Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the shed. We're finally back in the shed. So a few things have changed since last time we were here. One of the bikes has been sold and I've got two new projects to show you. So it's been a bit of a busy Saturday morning this morning. I've taken Pezza, I think it was about 150 mile round trip to pick up something new. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I will tell you he had the wrong trousers on. And I've got double vision now. Let me spin you around, see what we got. Look at those beauties. So, freshly delivered this morning, both American imports. We've got a Honda S65, 1965, and a 1966 Honda C200. Look at these. It's almost like having double vision. Nice little bikes. I've had a quick once over. They're not in bad condition. The fuel tank compared to Phil's is actually, I can see shiny metal in it. It's still holding fuel. The C200 fuel tank is actually quite shiny. I can't remember which one's better actually, whether it's the C200 or the S65. S65 is better. I've just had a quick play with them. The S65 actually has a spark, the C200 doesn't. But the C200 will need a battery, a good battery to get it running. So I've got the battery off on the side, tried to charge it, it won't take a charge. But the battery in the S65 looks good, it's currently holding 2 volts, so that might charge up. Yeah, sweet little bikes. The S65 has been messed around with a bit. So as you can see, it's got a straight through pipe on it. And the top end has been swapped out for a 70cc top end. Shame, because I wanted to keep this one original, but you know, we'll see. So, what are the plans with the bikes? Well, the S65, I want to keep that original. Probably do a resto. I don't know whether to do a oily rag resto like I did with Phil's, or to go all the way through it. The C200, well, this one's going to be modified. So we have the Innova over here waiting. So the Innova will be stripped down. Maybe not that engine, I've got another engine over there. Maybe that engine because that's low mileage, but I want all the electrics, CDI, etc, etc. So we're going to transplant all that lot into this bike. So effectively we'll have a 1966 tax and MOT exempt bike, but with all the modern running gear put in it. Yeah, both bikes pretty good. S65, the wheels are lovely. Front's better than the back, but still really good. And the C200s are not past it either. Yeah, excellent. So I think what we're going to do is we'll concentrate first on the S65, see if we can get that running. Check out this little key. I'll get it out. Fit of focus. Tiny little thing. Original Honda. It's actually got a H in the top of the key. How cool. Right, so I'll move the C200, we'll get the S65 centred, and we know it's already got a spark. I'll connect some fuel up and let's see what happens. Right, so you're going to be watching this live. So I've actually made no attempt to start it already, but let's see what happens. So I'll connect some fuel up. It'll probably just leak everywhere, and if it does, I'll cut you. And we'll find out. So we'll let that fuel go down. Right, is it already leaking? No, let's give it a kick. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, that sounded promising, wasn't choke. Nope. Whoa. happy. Right, well, she weren't happy. Couple of massive backfires. So it's either the carb is just flooding straight into the cylinder, so I've taken the carb off, or the ignition timing's 180 degrees out. I reckon it might be ignition timing, but I figured that out after I took the carb off. So we've got the carb up on the bench. I'm going to take it apart, give it a clean, put it back together, and let's see what happens. Right, she joined me on the floor. Carb's back on, and I thought I'd just check the timing. So, timing mark spot on, and top dead centre. And I was looking through the hole, and I can see the points opening on the fire mark. So that's all good. I don't think this has long been off the road. It's got a brand new chain on it. Obviously the whole top end is new. Looks Chinese, to be honest. 70cc rather than 65. So I'll bash all this lot back together and we'll go for another fire up. Right, round two. Timing must be out. Right, we're back. Actually, about 3 hours after the last clip. So I could get it to backfire and I could get it to run for about 3 seconds. I spent ages going through the ignition timing 3 or 4 times. I took the carb off again just in case I missed something. I've put a new plug lead on it as well. It turns out I had the wrong spark plug in it. So I was checking with a spare plug, which is a, where is it? It's a CR. Anyway, it's a CR plug, which means it's got a resistor in. This is a C7, no resistor. Didn't have the right plug, just quickly popped out, got a CR7. And now, if we're lucky, she should fire up. Oh, we're not lucky. Loud with no exhaust on it. But yeah, that one's done. I'm going to leave that one till tomorrow. Well, I'm glad that's over. I've really enjoyed myself today, actually. But it's never taken that long to get one of these type of bikes to run. I went through everything about 4 or 5 times before I realised it was a spark plug. Now, as I mentioned earlier, it had a non-resistor. And I went and got a resistor spark plug. There's not a lot of difference in the two. The non-resistor normally has a stronger spark but will cause interference, and the resistor one won't cause interference and has a lesser spark but will last longer. So although that non-resistor spark plug looked quite new, it obviously goosed itself. Silly me, every time I checked for spark I was just putting a spare plug in the cap rather than keep unwinding the spark plug. So I took it out this morning and it looked new. So yeah, lessons learned. But we know the carb's clean because I did it twice. We know the ignition time is spot on because I did it about 8 times. and yeah, she's a runner. So what are we going to do with it then? Well, I'm going to keep her standard as much as possible. She obviously needs a new exhaust. Everything needs going through, pretty much like Phil's bike I did. All the brakes need going through. I mean, the front brake's seized. There ain't no speedo cable. None of the lights work. Same as Phil's bike. Handlebars are all wobbly. All the rubber bushings are gone. The tank is good. It's a lot better than the one I've done before. You can actually still see steel in there, and it's holding fuel, which is good. Yeah, exhaust is probably going to be the hardest thing to find. And because it's got a 70 head on it, I'll have to check how long the cylinder is, because the original one might not fit it. But yeah, the wheels are in really good nick. Bit of rust on them, but you know, pretty good. I've got no rear brake return spring, also no rear brake switch, so it's got a rear light, but it won't work because there's no switch for it. Yeah, but she runs, and I'm sure she'll ride. Yeah, looking forward to doing this one. And then tomorrow, I think I'm going to have a go at see if I can get this one to run. So the difference between the two bikes is, well, it looks slightly different. This one will need a battery to run, so its original battery is knackered. Luckily, the battery out of the S65 is actually taking a charge. It's actually charged, so that's cool. So we'll try and get that one running tomorrow.